Alright, Shalom. I'm a Hebrew Israelite here to prophesy the downfall of this wicked kingdom, to speak about the upliftment of the true Israelites according to the Bible, which are the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Alright? And the Lord is coming back only to deliver the Israelites. He's not coming back to deliver the other nations. Alright? Because first and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders that rule well. Salutation and much respect to you brethren out there pushing this word out with truth and sincerity. Alright? Because first and foremost, look what these other nations did for you, man. Alright? Like the apostle Gabar was going into it, these other nations rejoiced at your downfall, man. Alright? And it wasn't just Esau. It wasn't just the Edomites, man. It was all the other nations. Okay? So all these other nations are going to get paid back, man. They're going to have to go through that 1,000-year period of slavery, man, under the Israelites. All right? We get Zechariah 2, verse 8. This is Zechariah 2, verse 8. For thus saith the Lord of hosts, after the glory hath he sent me unto the nations, which spoiled you. Alright, so the nations spoiled you, man. It wasn't just Esau, man. Alright, this is going into all the different nations. Alright, yes, Esau is our main enemy. Alright, but there's other enemies as well, man. You have the Elamites, you have the Ishmaelites, alright? Because the Ishmaelites made the boats, man. Alright? For he that toucheth you toucheth the apple of his eye. Alright? So they're touching the apple of the Most High's eye, which means the people that he cares about. Okay? Which are the Israelites, which are us. Okay? So what do you think is going to happen to these other nations for touching his chosen people, man? He's going to wreak havoc on them, man. He's going to wreak havoc on these other nations for touching the apple of his eye, man. Because you touching the Israelites, alright, is a direct challenge to the Most High, man. It's a direct challenge to the Heavenly Father himself, man. Alright? And he's going to take you up on that challenge, man. Alright? Therefore, you're going to go into slavery for 1,000 years. Alright? These other nations, including Esau. But Esau is going to be the only one that's going to be totally wiped out. But I'm going to go into Joel, the 3rd chapter, to show you that the Heavenly Father is also singling out the Ishmaelites. He's singling out the Hamites. Alright? And he's also singling out in different scriptures the other nations, man. Alright? Asia that has been partakers with her, that's going into the Moabites, man. Alright? Well, this is Joel 3, verse 3. And they cast lots for my people, and have given a boy for an harlot, and sold a girl for wine that they might drink. Alright? Yea, and what have ye to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon? Alright, those are Hamite nations. Those are Hamite tribes. Okay? Going into how the Hamites sold us. Alright? And all the coast of Palestine, right, which is going into who? The Ishmaelites, man. Alright? Because the ancient Palestinians, right, which really goes back to the word Philistine, or what, Hamites, but who's living there now? Alright? It's the Ishmaelites, man. So it's going into the Ishmaelites. The fact that the Ishmaelites were the ones that made the boats for these devils. Okay? Will ye render me a recompense? And if ye recompense me swiftly and speedily, will I return your recompense upon your own head. Because ye have taken my silver and my gold, and have carried into your temples my goodly pleasant things. Alright? The children of Judah and the children of Jerusalem, alright, going into what? The Israelites, man, going into the northern and the southern kingdom, man. Okay? So what? If you take in Jerusalem, really that's going into just the three top tribes, the Judah, Benjamin, Levi. All right? Because they were the main ones that was sold from by the Hamites and the Ishmaelites. Okay? So that's going into those three top tribes. All right? But then also the northern tribes also were sold, man. All right? The northern tribes were also sold, man. Okay? Unto these devils. All right? So the Most High is going to recompense them. Okay? He's going to recompense them double for what they did. All right? That's what he's saying, because you took his pleasant things, man. Right? You went into his temple. Right? You also did steal our silver and our gold. They have that, the Ark of Titus out there in Hollywood. Okay? But not only that, putting your hands on his people, man. That's the most important thing. Okay? Because ye have taken my silver, this is verse 5. All right? Because ye have taken my silver and my gold, and have carried into your temples my goodly pleasant things. The children of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians, man. And who's the Grecians, man? The Edomites, man. All right? That's going into Esau. That's going to these crackers you see walking up and down, man. All right? These honkies, man. They're the Grecians, man. They represent all Edom, man. All right? It only said Grecian, symbolizing all Edomites, man. All right? Okay? Just like if it says Judah, right? When it says Judah, a lot of times it's talking about the whole southern kingdom. Okay? As just said Judah and Jerusalem. All right? Speaking about the whole southern kingdom. So when it speaks about the Grecians, right? It's speaking about all the Edomites, man. Whether you're Polish, whether you're Irish, whether you're whatever you are, man. All right? If you're an Edomite, it's talking about you, man. All right? Let me read that one more time. The children of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians, that ye might remove them far from their border. Okay, which our border is Israel. All right? And they've done that. They removed us far from our border. And all these other nations had part in that, man. I mean, the main three nations that had part in that was first and foremost the Edomites, obviously. Then it was the Ishmaelites and the Hamites, man. Okay? Which Esau likes to teach you that what, you sold your own people. No, those Hamites knew they were different people from us, man. Okay? Because all nations were dark skinned at one point, man. You have different nations that look similar, but they're totally different. Like you could have an Ishmaelite that looks like a Indian, man, right? But Ishmael and Elam are two different lines, man, two different nations. Okay? But that's that philosophy that they push on our people, man. All right? But the whole point is that the Hamites, the Ishmaelites, and the Edomites had a part in that slavery. Okay, it wasn't just the Edomites. Okay, and so these other nations, man, you come into Ishmael, oh, Ishmael's cool. No, Ishmael ain't cool, man. You know, Ham is cool. Ham is all right. Ham's catching hell. Ham is not your friend, man. All right. Ham looks at you like how the rest of the heathens look at you, man. Okay. Because in this setup, obviously, Israel is supposed to be with Israel, okay? And these other nations are supposed to be with the other nations, man. The Heavenly Father never preached, what do you call it? Never preached everyone coming together, okay? He was a separatist, man. The Most High told you to be separate from these heathens, man. Okay? These heathens are really beneath us, man. All right? Let me get Deuteronomy, man. You get Deuteronomy 7 verse 6. Because the scriptures always says it best. Okay? It says Deuteronomy 7 verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy power. The Lord thy power hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth, man. Alright? So the Israelites are above all people that are on the face of the earth, man. So that destroys that whole idea of equality, man. All right? That's a made-up philosophy. And these Edomites don't believe in equality. You think a so-called white man believes in equality, man? Right? He pushes that in the media, but he don't believe in that, man. Okay? That's why all the top 5 Fortune 500 companies are who? Edomites, man. They're owned by crackers, man. They ain't owned by you Jakes, man. All right? They ain't owned by Ishmael. They're not owned by Moab. All right? So they push that equality garbage, which there's no such thing. All right, but they don't believe in that themselves, man. All right. A lot of these Edomites talking that equality shit, if you went to their neighborhood, they'll be looking at you sideways, man. Okay? If you were to move, if you as a so-called black man would go into their neighborhood, they would be looking at you sideways. The same ones that's talking about equality, man. Okay? So you Israelites, man, you guys have to wake up, man. All right? And know that we ain't trying to be the Israelites. That's how the Israelites work. All right? We're not trying to be equal with Esau, man. All right? We're above Esau, man. We're above the Edomites, man. We're not in the same playing field, man. Okay? They're not our equals, man. All right? Neither are these other nations, man. Ishmael's not our equal. Okay? Ham is not our equal. Okay? You understand? We're above these other nations. We're above all these other nations. And that's why we have all that talent, man. That's why the Most High blessed us with talent, man. What is talent? Talent is a weight. Okay? That is a weight. When you have a talent of something, that's a certain measure. That's a certain weight. Just like a dollar. Really, a dollar is a weight. Okay? It's like saying you have a gram. Okay? So in essence, to have talent is to have substance, man. And our people have the most substance on the planet Earth, man. And that's from the Most High, man. Okay? The Most High, the Heavenly Father gave us that talent, man. All right? Why? Because let me read it again, man. Because of Deuteronomy 7 verse 6. All right? For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy power. The Lord thy power hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. And that's why we can do all that. That's why we have so much talent in our nation, man. All right? There's a reason for it, man. And Esau tries to justify it, oh, it's because of slavery and this. No. It's because the Most High gave it to us, man. That's the reason. Okay? The Heavenly Father blessed us with that. Okay? How do we learn how to sing so well, man? How do we learn how to come up with all this music, man? All the music genres you see today are made by Negroes, man. Israelites. Okay? You have blues, you have jazz. Okay? You have reggae. Okay? You have rock and roll, man. All that was created by Israelites, man.